Yo,
Yo,
what's up, Crease?
what's up? What's up?
How's your week, man?
It's been long. Um,
Same. It's weird. I
yeah,
can like feel it. It's like a Thursday night. It's
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's much later over there than here, but I'm already like, oh, it's been a long week.
yeah. I was like, it's that late hour right now for me, like
It
where
is.
after a long day's work, it's like good time to bum, but it's the time to push our project and stuff,
It
you know?
is. It is. So, folks,
Could be lazy this month.
yeah, exactly. We're here. I mean, we're pushing because
Yeah,
we're here for Bladesmith.
yeah,
Obviously the project's going on right now. Let me present a screen so you guys can see exactly what the heck we're talking about. Let me see. Where is that screen? Oh, here it is. All right, so there's a giveaway tool. So we might give away something tonight, but why we're here, guys, is we have an active Kickstarter campaign with CREEES, his co-creators Justin Kalen Chen, as well as Lin G Park, and it's past 10,000 on second day. So congrats, man. How you
yeah.
feel?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been fun because we've had
Yeah,
a few friends that launched Kickstarter in the last few weeks, and it's been hard, kind of even like breaking that mid four figure. So we're pretty happy, I think, where we're at, because I think it's too early. We still have a lot of time. And second, thanks for chiming in today. We could use the audience energy as much as possible. We both have very long weeks, but we're
yeah.
here. We're here. We're grinding. So yeah, no, I think just to kind of blast through it real quick, Bladesmith Kickstarter is our third at 24/7 Comics. If you haven't checked
Nice.
it out already, we just asked you to check in really quick. I'll throw the link into the chat, and you could click on it and tell a friend.
Tell all your friends.
All right. But today's a studio session, Crease. We're gonna hang out, gonna watch you draw. We'll kind of bounce between kind of your board and the Kickstarter. And
Hmm.
then let's talk about art, man. Let's talk about art.
Yeah.
All right. What are you working on?
This is just a piece for fun that I started on my Twitch like a couple weeks ago, maybe
Nice.
last week. Um, but Marvel Rivals, have you played it?
Not yet. Check it out.
No?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of crazy. Marvel Rivals completely destroyed Marvel Snap.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Like
mean, it's more of a video game than just like a you know, quick card game kind of thing. So I think it hits
mm,
more people, more audience members for this. But the skins in the game are very nice. The
yeah, that's all I'm hearing. I
design,
mean, even if you turn it on, like the production value is like next level.
yeah, it's it's nice. I played the first day it came out, but in the end, I'm not a big fan of like the that kind of gameplay, and
Hmm.
so I just played a little bit. But I was very tempted with all the skins and stuff, and so this one is the um what's it called? Invisible Woman Malice skin. And this one got very popular, obviously. So I just wanted to draw it for fun. Maybe make a print out of it and stuff. So,
Mm, what's the theme for Marvel Rivals? Is it like a shoot 'em up game,
yeah,
or
it's
like?
like Overwatch. It's like a third person
Mm,
Overwatch.
damn.
And so it gets very hectic for me. So I have like
Hmm.
no idea what's going on. Um, yeah, and I'm not a big fan of like Overwatch either. So at least the gameplay of it. I like more like RPGs and stuff.
Me too. Holy crap, dude! Like Adam Warlock looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, all the character designs are really cool.
So
Very
good.
stylized.
How do I turn off the music so loud? Dude, and then this Galactus girl, is that why it was so popular on like some cover a few weeks back?
I think so, but she's also been on Snap. So
So
I saw her
smart.
on Snap a long time ago, but then I guess with the Fantastic Four and everything coming out too.
Oh yeah, this looks hectic as heck. I'm looking at the gameplay right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, folks, whoever's tuning in now, we're just talking about Marvel Rivals. This is one of the characters that CREEES is drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malice. I don't really play online shooter, but character designs are great. Yeah, amen, dude. It's
Yeah.
dope. So
Psylocke
actually,
looks really cool.
where's Psylocke? Is there? Let's see. So everyone is redesigned, basically.
Yeah. There's like skin there's a lot of skins. Some are inspired by like comics, and I think some are just like made up. I'm not really sure. Or all of them are inspired by comics somehow. Um
Damn, dude.
yeah, and the design team did a really good job.
Look at this. Black Panther, Black Widow. You know what's crazy? Like gaming really like took a lot of like the crazy talent, right? It's
Yeah.
like and but these guys work around the clock and
Yeah.
it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
I mean they have food at the office just to keep you there. I mean this cap looks badass. So is he like a Iron Man Captain America?
No, that's just Cap. And then there's Iron Man in this
Oh,
too, and
shit.
then he looks sick too. Like Cloak
Cloak
and
and
Dagger.
Dagger.
Like Cloak and Dagger is sick, but it's like, they put
Mm.
like some obscure characters. Not really obscure, but
No, they're pretty obscure now. I mean, they were big in the
yeah.
'90s, but they kind of
Yeah.
fell off. But they're kind of using these IPs to bring them back.
Yeah. They put Luna Snow in here, which was cool. I liked it.
Who is that?
Some
Who's
people
Luna?
in the beginning were like, why don't they just put like Iceman in there? It's like same type of powers, but I like that they're trying to put like the C tier list characters kind of in here too.
Dude, it's
So
great. Great seed planning. Even dude, look at this Hawkeye. This Hawkeye looks
yeah,
badass, dude.
it looks sick.
Wow.
Like, oh
Hell,
my god,
so
so
the
cool.
heroes and villains are like they all fight together, right? Basically,
Yeah, I think you could just choose kind of whoever.
Invisible
But
Woman.
then even with like these characters, there's
Mhm.
so many skins for each character,
Wow. And
and
the
they look
skins
really
can
cool.
cross over, right, with the other characters, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's just
Kind of like what you're drawing now, right?
mhm.
Jeff the Land Shark. What the hell? What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, the other cute characters. Luna
yeah.
Snow. Oh, where's Psylocke? Dude, Magic is like so popular.
She
How
becomes
often
like
do
a
you get
demon
Magic?
too.
Do what?
She becomes like a demon
Oh
in
wow,
like a demon form of
that's
her,
sick.
and then that one's really cool.
And then dang
Magneto looks
Magneto.
sick.
Woo! They just went all out with this guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, man, it's like never-ending characters. How many characters are there?
They added more recently too, I think.
Oh my god, Mantis, Mr. Fantastic. He looks dope. I, dude, this is totally like what's his name? John,
John
whatever.
Krasinski?
Linsky.
Yeah.
Like weird. Like Pedro, just doesn't feel as Mr. Fantastic-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, they like teched out everybody, huh? Like
Yeah.
doing that.
He looks really cool.
It's really good. Neymar looks cool too. Dang, you know it's kind of cool how like kids who may not even read comics, like their introduction to these characters are in this realm. Like, you ever think about asking Marvel to like give you a book featuring like these characters, these designs? Yo,
Um,
Psylocke is dope.
yeah. Psylocke is sick. I want to draw her.
That's sick. Like a ninja.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I feel like if I had to redraw this skin multiple times in the comic, I might, I don't know. I might have to quit. There's so much detail. So actually,
mm,
it's funny because Luna Snow was designed. Um, when I drew her in Tiger Division, her suit was
mm.
designed for games, but game
Really?
characters are designed very like intricately. So it was a
Mhm.
pain to draw her over and over and over in the comics.
Mm.
So that's
That's a
like
good
some
know.
people say like, huh?
I never thought of it that way. So you're saying game design characters are way they look cooler because they put so much more details into it, but they're not sustainable when it comes to comics when they look like
Yeah,
that.
I
Mm.
feel that way. I feel like it's way too much detail. It's like the MCU versions of superheroes too.
Mm.
Like
True.
if you're gonna look at them versus the ones in comics, the comics still has like less detail
That's
than
true.
the MCU versions. Even like Captain America,
Look
I
at this
think
guy, dude. Star
yeah,
Lord is awesome.
he looks
That
cool.
makes sense. Yeah, that looks sure so good. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's probably why when you look at like the classics, like Jack Kirby, like when he with the he pumped out a ton of Captain America because pumped
Yeah,
out a bunch of like Spider Man, Iron Man. I mean, those characters are kind of drawn a little bit more simpler.
yeah. And then I mean, I heard like the whole reason why like Superman had red underwear is because it's just to differentiate his legs from his torso. Because back then there was like no shading, it was just blue. So
That's
if there was
true.
a weird position where his legs would cross over, it would just be blue. So then kind of to differentiate those top and lower half of the body, it was red.
That's
Yeah,
dope. That's cool. That's a cool fact. What's up,
yeah.
Mitch? Welcome.
What's up, Mitch?
Thanks for
Timeless,
tuning
what's
in.
up? Truth, what's up? Xavier, hello, hello. Is Xavier in this game?
Xavier's here, I think. Yeah. Dude, the Punisher looks freaking awesome. He
Yeah.
kind of, it's funny. They took like elements from like Youngblood. Like there's a character from Youngblood that has like a skull painted face like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yo, Thor
Um,
is sick.
yeah. You should really look at all the skins. I don't know if where you can see that, but the skins are like sick.
Where did I see the skins?
I'm
See.
not sure.
Venom.
Venom has so many cool skins too.
Wait, so they each have their own set of skins, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what? Wolverine? Who's
He's
this?
very stocky. People are saying he's like very stocky looking in this one.
Super stocky. He looks like
Yeah,
a Hulk.
yeah.
All right, back to Alan Warlock. Okay, so I've been through all the characters. Let's go through. So what's Team Up? Ragnarok Rebirth. So what? There's different teams as well that get special bonuses or something.
Maybe.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, Planet Pals, Symbiote Bonds. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Event, tournament, game info, season story. All right. Hero hot list. Jeff, that's so funny. Jeff and Landshark is like super hot. I guess, dude. Cute always wins.
Yeah. And he's very strong too.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny. They make the like cute one super strong.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the drawing. Mitch said, "Yeah, the skull face paint does look like Chapel from Youngblood. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
That's who it is." And Xavier still here. Thanks for sticking around. You guys have any questions for us? Bladesmith's been a journey of love and our third Kickstarter. So the team has been really rocking, dude. Like they've definitely made this process much easier. Shout out to Mary, Jane, Nate, Magic Nate himself. I mean, they've been a great support for sure. Like this
Yeah.
time it was like very turnkey.
No, they've been doing a great job.
And if you guys haven't seen yet, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do art and drawing and
Oh,
screen.
nice.
Yeah,
It's cool that you can like overlap it.
yeah. So basically, if you guys haven't seen it yet, we have to ashcan for free on the website. I think either the first 7 pages or the whole book. Oh, that's
Oh,
cool. Look,
nice.
if you click the 4 books, let's check out the Kickstarter, and it brings you there. Hey, good job, guys. I
Yes.
didn't even think of this. This is a good idea. So if they like what they see, then they could go to the Kickstarter. That's dope.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, so we got more pledge since we've been
Oh, we
here.
did?
So
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
nice.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Whoever threw in some pledge, really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Because both Crease and I are ragged right now, so it's good to share both our screens at the same time. We're just both saying how tired we are. We're like, oh my god, such a week. So we're in a studio. Welcome, guys. This is a chill session. So we're all just hanging. You know, like sometimes I'll call Crease, chit chat a bit.
Yeah.
But you know, today we get to chill with you guys, and the reasoning is we want to answer questions. We want to kind of share more about processes, share more about what we do, and maybe explore some of the stuff that we've worked on before. Talk about video games. All right, so Mitch got a question. I have a question about drawing in the industry in general. What goal should pencilers shoot for time wise on completing a normal page with average details? All right, Crease,
Hi,
you go
Jane.
first. Hi Jane. Hi
So,
Jane. We love you.
um,
All right, let me pop
completing
that
a
question.
normal page. So I think it really depends. If you're inking it, I would say aiming for like 2 pages of pencils a day. Because ideally, well, I don't know about ideally, but on average, I think they give you 6 weeks to work on 20 pages if you're doing pencils and inks, which means you have what, 42 days to do 20 pages of pencils and inks. And then if you want some weekends off, then you need to get more than a page a day done. And so inks usually take me longer. So I would try to get pencils done, like 2 pages of pencils done a day, and then spend like a day for inks. But if you're just focusing on pencils and you're giving it to an inker, then you need to be detailed enough and clean enough that they know what to ink. And then I think you'll get 4 weeks to do 20 pages of pencils. So then it's like a page a day, not including like reading the script and doing all the layouts. So a page a day is usually a good pace, but if you're faster than that, then it's a little better. 'Cause then you can make time for some other stuff.
I think a page a day is what I've heard on average.
Yeah,
For major leagues, right?
yeah,
Major leagues, you definitely need to deliver a page a day, or else you won't make the deadline.
yeah.
Mm, I
If I
think.
could, I would love to spend more than a page a day
Mm-hmm,
because, but I do think it's good practice.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would say if I'm kind of going through my database,
yeah.
Mitch, I think for most professionals, the preference is 3 pages a day. 3 days a page.
Oh, I was gonna say 3 pages a day.
No,
Yeah,
three. That's Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby was 3 pages a day.
that's crazy.
But today's artists, I think an average, and I think you could relate to this probably, is basically 3 days per page. Because I think a lot of times when I talk to kind of creator owned books, folks a lot of times
Yeah,
do it on the side.
yeah.
So they want to spend like they always average like 3 to 4 months, right? So
Mhm.
that's kind of why. But let's see what ChatGPT says. What goals should pencilers shoot for time wise? Most professional comic book pencilers aim to complete a standard page of average detail in 1 day, roughly 8 to 10 hours of work. Here's a detailed
That's pretty
breakdown. Industry standard. 1 page per day, 5 to 6 pages per week is considered the baseline for a full-time professional penciler. Highly detailed page for pages with intricate backgrounds or complex action scenes. It may take 1.5 to 2 days. Simpler pages, pages with fewer panels or less details, can sometimes be finished in half a day. Monthly schedule. Most monthly comic books require 20 to 22 pages. So pencilers working on a monthly book generally aim for 20 to 22 pages in 4 to 5 weeks. Some top tier artists known for high detail, like Brian Hitch or Greg Capullo, often take longer due to the intricate styles, while others who work more loosely can produce pages faster. How's
That's a
that?
pretty accurate answer.
Pretty on point,
That's
right?
crazy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I've been I've been wanting to integrate ChatGPT in one of our streams, and I haven't done that, so we're gonna do that for the first time here. We'll
Interesting.
answer, and then ChatGPT will answer.
Yeah, that was a very good answer too, which is very scary.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. It gives us like tools, like to find answer,
Yeah,
because we used to Google everything, and then before you Google, you then have to like look at other like all the sources to see if they're legitimate. But
yeah,
now, like you just
kind of does
go to
that
one.
for you, right?
Yeah, they skim it for you. All right, we got another question from Sid 6 Greece. I feel like
What's up,
COVID
Sid?
changed so many things in the world. Has the comics industry changed at all due to COVID since COVID? Better or worse?
I can't say too much because I don't think I was fully in the industry during COVID or before COVID. So I know like conventions and stuff, they honestly seem pretty much the same now. For a while it was different because it was like required masks and stuff. But for the comic industry, I honestly don't have that much input. Let's see what Carl and ChatGPT says.
I'll go first. Let me go first, and then we'll go ChatGPT.
Okay.
So this one similar. So I began my publishing um, journey with Sean Chen, but leading up to that, I was working in the studio system, mostly doing events, right? And so worked with a lot of events on IP. And then Sean and I published a book August of 2020, and I know this because that's the same month that I caught COVID and like almost died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so on launch day, I was like gone, and so like Mary and them had to launch on their own, and then that was for his first kind of like it was more like a book, so it was like more like a behind the scenes art book kind of thing. But at the time, why we launched was because I felt there was some sort of opportunity because all the comic book shops were closed. So yes, from what I know, it was impacted pretty heavily because a lot of shops uh end up closing like only temporarily, but then they reopen with like a big splash because people start going, getting nostalgic again. So comic book industry actually was impacted in a very positive way uh during the probably like mid probably like 6 months into COVID till about a year after, because speculation was all time high. People didn't go out, so they went back to nostalgia and started collecting. I know a
Mm,
lot of friends sold a lot of comic art. I don't know what your art sales were like during pandemic, Crease, but people were like asking for commissions, like
yeah.
because they
It's
weren't
because they couldn't
traveling.
go to cons, right?
Exactly. You couldn't go to cons. You couldn't so everything was online. So I think that definitely changed the industry. Where I think a lot of art dealers, they told me they typically have to travel everywhere to sell art, and then during pandemic they were doing like record sales
Oh
online.
wow.
So, yeah. So for better, and then for worse, what happened that, I think to answer that question for worse, there was some long-term repercussions when it came to physical distribution, because now we're kind of back to normal. People are out again. People are not shopping online as much. They rather go to conventions and whatnot, and they're going back to comic book shops. And so what's happening is Diamond Distribution a few months back declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And so when that happens, they are no longer able to pay back all their creditors. And a lot of the creditors are, actually, I should rewind it more first, like what caused it. So around the same time, like June of pandemic, the first 6 months, there was a lockdown in America, so Diamond Distribution had to shut down, and so Marvel, DC, and them, they're like, what the heck, like, how are we gonna distribute our books? And so DC went off and started Lunar Distribution, and then Marvel moved to Penguin Random House, and so they lost their two biggest customers. And before that, they were like the monopoly of the industry, and now they lost their two biggest customers. And so I think they had enough like stashed away to make it work for a few years, but 5 years later, they declared Chapter 11. So now let's see if ChatGPT caught all that.
Oh dang!
All right, here goes.
It's gonna talk about Diamond.
Yeah, no, look at this. Holy crap! Look at this. I think it's gonna cover a lot of this. All right, yeah, the comic book industry has definitely gone through some big changes since COVID. Some good, some not so much. Here's a breakdown. Challenges. Distribution disruption. Early in the pandemic, Diamond Comics Distributors, the industry's primary distributor, temporarily shut down, which delayed releases and forced publishers to rethink how to get comics to readers. Some major publishers, like DC, even split from Diamond and find alternative distribution channels. Shop closures. Many local comic book shops struggled or shut down entirely due to lockdowns and reduced foot traffic, making it harder for print comics to sell. Rising production costs. Oh, I missed that one. Paper shortages, supply chain, inflation post-COVID have driven up printing costs, which has made physical comics more expensive and harder to produce in high volumes. So those were the challenges. Silver linings. Boom in digital comics. Platforms like Comixology, Webtoons, Global Comics saw significant growth as readers turned to digital platforms during lockdowns. This shift also opened up opportunities for indie creators to get more visibility without relying on traditional publishers. Crowdfunding renaissance. Oh, this is good for us. Kickstarter. Yeah, there is. That's a big one. Kickstarter and other crowdfunding platforms thrived, with many creators bypassing publishers altogether. Some big names even started funding their own projects this way, leading to more creator-owned works. More diverse content. The industry saw a surge in diverse storytelling and creators from different backgrounds getting more recognition. There's been a push for more inclusive stories, which is great for broadening the audience, which you benefited from, right? With Tiger Division? Yeah, that was a big one. Direct-to-consumer model. Some publishers like Bad Idea Comics. Yo, shout out Dinesh, Bad Ideas. Experimented with unique direct-to-consumer sales models, and more creators started selling their own work directly through platforms like Substack. Substack was a big pandemic thing for sure. Increased collector interest. The pandemic created a spike in collectible markets across the board, including comics, graded comics, variant covers, high-value issues. Saw huge price increases, partly driven by people stuck at home and driving deeper into their hobbies. So exactly, that was a big one. Like, I think the speculation market went nuts. So overall verdict, to answer your question, Sid. Worse, the traditional model relying on LCS and Diamond took hit, and rising costs are a problem. Better, new business models, digital platforms, creator-owned opportunities have flourished, arguably making an exciting time for indie and creator-driven content. Look at this. ChatGPT knows me now because I use this. Given your work with 24/7 Comics and your focus on creator partnerships, the post-COVID environment seems ripe for exactly the kind of disruption and creator-first approach you're aiming for. Are you seeing these shifts impact your own projects? Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I haven't gotten there yet, though. I don't really respond. I kind of just move on.
Yeah.
What's up, Y?
Why, hi, what's up? And one with music.
Jane. Oh, Jane is on both sides. There we go. Jane's on Twitch as well. Hey, Jane.
Thanks for joining my Twitch.
Hey, one with music. What are we doing here? We are at the studio session with CREEES and Carl. It's our very first, and one of the things that's happening in our lives is BLADESMYTH. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check out BLADESMYTH Kickstarter. Let me throw it into the chat again. What's cool is since we've been streaming, we've gone up a couple $100. Guys, can we get this over 11K? That would like definitely make our night. So if you have a friend who has not seen BLADESMYTH yet, please check it out. We launched yesterday and we're almost at 11K. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, given the event and we know it's tough out there, so we appreciate whatever anyone can give us and to make this a real thing. It's a blessing. So
Yeah.
we got the rest of the team here. You can scroll through and see all the awesome pages. And one of the things we didn't talk about, we did talk about this during the launch stream, but what's fun and is this is like 4 years in the making. So you recently wrap up issue 4, right? Issue 4, and then so it's been 4 years. So year 1 was 4 years ago, and then you could kind of see like your art evolving every year. And
Yeah.
so it's almost like a time capsule of CREEES's artistic career. So when you do a quick look back like this, like
Uh-huh.
anything you identify on how your style has evolved from like let's just
There's
finish
some
you
like
one.
anatomical stuff, but like I think I don't know. I think when I look at my like art progression
Mm.
over the years, there was definitely like a big growth, like maybe like 6 years ago.
Mm.
But then I think right before I started this project, I started using a lot more microns instead of using the brush.
Mm.
So then this was like the beginning kind of working with more pens and then getting more cross hatching. And then I think over those like 3 or 4 years, it just maybe becomes more refined in a way. But yeah, there were definitely things that I like tried um more of like technique wise or just like inspired by certain artists here and there. But I think it's just like choosing a path with like the microns and then like it just becomes a little bit more refined over the years. So
Yeah, I'm looking at some of your action pages,
yeah.
right? Like your angles. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wish
I think I
Pixar.
started like curving a lot of the perspective to like forced curves, if that makes sense.
Well, it's a kind of like fisheye lens kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
Because
pretty
like
cool.
those lights should be straight,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like curving to get
Mm-hmm.
more of that extreme angle.
I like
So
it. That's cool.
thanks.
How about the sushi? Did you actually reference a sushi plate? Like a
I was looking at a lot of sushi pieces and then trying to figure out like what tone to use for what part of the skull or whatever, and
yeah,
then trying to make it like obvious enough that it's a skull, but at the same time, like you kind of have to see it to really see it, you know?
that's cool.
Um, yeah. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, that sushi plate makes a skull. So I thought that was
Yeah,
pretty fun.
here it is.
What's up,
Yo, we
K-pop
got we got
junkie?
big bro, Sean Chen in the building.
Yeah, what's up, Sean? You're up late. What time do you sleep?
Dude, this is Sean's prime time, dude. This is like
Is
usually
it?
when he's working right now. K-pop
Golf boy, what's
junkie,
up?
K-pop junkie. Oh, Marcus is here. What's up, Marcus?
Oh, Marcus, what's up? I think it's just the first
Regurgitating
time.
what you said. It's not about the ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You might not be wrong. I heard like there was like, remember when like, have you been to New York Comic Con where they have this like Amazon Fresh store and you basically can walk in, pick stuff up, and leave?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, did you know that they basically had a call center with cameras in the store and they watch you when you go in? They basically have people manually add them to your Amazon cart and then check you out on the way out.
So it wasn't like
It wasn't. Yeah.
scanning things like as you walk out kind of thing. It was literally
No,
someone.
it was literally like people watch you on camera as soon as you cross over, and
What the heck?
they like check you. I don't know how it is now, but early on they discovered it was a very manual process, which I thought was
Before all the high tech
yeah.
stuff.
I guess it's
That's
kind of
funny.
high tech. All right, I'm gonna do a refresh. All right, guys. Let's see if we've been sharing this page because we really want to break this 11K. $39 will get us there. So if
Oh,
you guys
nice.
are anyone who
That's like one pledge.
one pledge is all it takes. But if you don't, if you have a friend or anyone who wants to, try before you buy, you could go to 247comics.com and go our comics section and read a bunch of stuff for free. We got our ash cans on here. Oh, we got Big Bro Sean's I Spy, which was a free comic that we dropped for Christmas. He did it based on and kind of inspired by Bitcoin miner story where he lost like 100 Bitcoins and he had to go to like a trash dump and look for his laptop. That was really good. Really very well written. And then obviously Bladesmith's here. So yeah, you could flip through Bladesmith. And then there's two ways to read this. Thanks to our dev, Paul, you could scroll it. So you could put on your iPad and get situated on your toilet for your number 2 and, scroll through the pages like webtoons. Or you could read it here like this. That's DPS. And that's why we do DPSs for our covers. Did you know that, CREEES? That's the reason we do DPS?
For the web stuff?
Well, just because of all our books. I mean, first of all, I love wraparound covers. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I love it because, and we do it because it's also a format that goes right into our online reader. That's why we do it. All right, let's go back to seeing who's here.
They're definitely fun to do. So
yeah, I think so. I think this gives like a much larger canvas. So Golf Boy, what's up, Golf Boy? CNC Comics Factory, yo. Oh, we got a party over here, guys. Wow, I didn't look at the chat for a bit. And David Sue, what's up, David Sue?
What's up, David?
We're talking about the skull.
What? A skull?
Skull right here. Sushi skull right there. Sushi skull.
David is actually the one that was like, you should add the gray tone into the food. Yeah. And good I'm glad call. I listened. So thanks, David.
Thanks, David. Yeah, K-pop. We definitely got all the homies in the house. And Sean Chen has a good tagline for Bladesmith. Food, fight, family. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Food, fight, family. Dude, Sean's 4:30 a.m. bedtime. That's
crazy.
That's gangster, dude. I can't hang, dude. I can't hang with that. That's rough. All right, any questions, guys? Let us know. We're here to talk about Bladesmith. We're on the second day of our campaign, and we're trying to get to 11,000 by the ending of this stream. So we're $39 away. So if you have a friend that hasn't checked out what we're doing yet, please do pass it on. I will once again leave the link in the chat.
Also, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
For Eastern
East Coasters, exactly.
Yeah. So Sean, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Xavier had a question. Carl, do the stories Bladesmith and Zero Ghost have planned endings, or will they go on forever till people stop buying them? You know what? This one we're gonna ask ChatGPT first.
Our fate remains in ChatGPT's hands.
Dude, it'd be pretty crazy if they answer the same as how I'm about to answer it.
Oh, you have an answer.
I have an answer, yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, my God.
That's a long answer.
Both Bladesmith and Zero Ghost have planned endings, so there's flexibility built in. For Bladesmith, you've described it as a tightly woven narrative centered around an Asian American culinary chef and assassin with deep themes of heritage, blades, and personal quest to find his kidnapped son. A story like that naturally lends itself to a finite arc. There's a clear personal goal that drives the protagonist, making it feel like a journey with a beginning, middle, and end rather than an endless episodic adventure. That said, there's room for spin offs or additional arcs if the audience wants more, but it doesn't sound like something that would go on indefinitely just for the sake of sales. There's like the first half was very accurate, the second half was a little generic. So, but I'll give it a 8. For Zero Ghost, I'm not sure we've discussed that project in detail, but if it's in line with your approach of 24/7 comics, where you value strong storytelling and giving creator ownership over their work, it feels more likely to have a defined ending as well. Your ethos seems to lean more towards telling compelling, complete stories rather than stretching them out endlessly just because they sell. Are you thinking of making sure these stories have clear endings, or are you weighing the potential of extending them based on success? Damn, dude, it's kind of scary.
It's like asking you. It's like testing you.
It is like, well, I'm not asking that question, Mr. ChatGPT, but Xavier is, and Xavier, my answer would be, probably the first half. I would say straight up, finite arcs. And our whole thing is we do 6-issue arcs, and the reason behind that is growing up, those are pretty much all the books I remember. So like Wolverine Limited Series, Long Shot, Machine Man, anything that's kind of like 5 to 6 issues, Sword of Azrael. Those are all kind of like the highlights in my kind of personal journey. It always loses me when they keep going because they have to change artists, they have to change writers, and it really doesn't leave an impression. And yeah, our motivation is not just to keep selling books. Our motivation is to put great timeless products out there. So maybe not like selling like ongoing story, but selling our books to as much of an audience as possible. So like you'll see us kind of market the same story arcs over and over again, because we want a kind of a classic story told, and something that a friend can refer to somebody and they could consume it and then they could talk about it like a community experience. So hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, most of our so we have 10 creative teams, and everyone is committed to a 6-issue arc, but we typically don't launch a Kickstarter until they're almost done or finished with issue 4. With maybe one case that that was not exactly it, but for the most part, that's kind of the ethos of how we do things, because every 3 issues kind of give you like a story break, and then the 6th issue will give you a story arc. Boom.
Yeah, I never really liked the ongoing, never-ending series. I don't think my attention span can last that long too on like a story. So I really enjoy the shorter, I guess, mini series books and stories.
I think that's genuinely what it is, man. I think
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think the ongoing sequential is because back in the day, it is more of like a periodical. It's almost like a newspaper, right? Like, what's the story of the week, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I look at like some of the old like Mad magazines and whatnot. It was pretty much that. But then I think in the 80s and 90s, like Chris Claremont, just kept writing something that was so like expansive.
Yeah.
He made it work, but it doesn't mean everyone's a Chris Claremont,
Yeah.
So David commented earlier. So for those of you who missed it, welcome to the studio session. We are here, CREEES and I, artist and publisher, just talking about Bladesmith and talking about art. And one of the things we were talking about earlier was for Christmas at 24/7 Comics, Big Bro Sean dropped this I Spy, which is a story that he drew and wrote. When was this, Sean? Maybe like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And then we dropped this as like a gift to the community, but it was based on this guy that David mentioned, who lost his flash drive along with his bitcoins, and went to look for it. But Sean had a really cool, fun twist to it. So apparently, the guy is buying the whole land to search for his flash drive. I guess he should have done that a while back.
That's crazy.
Nuts. Southern Comic Geek, what's up, man?
What's up?
That's Jason right there. It's our boy, a fellow Valiant fan. All right. Golf Boy Sunday. Any chance at some crossover stories between all these 24/7 comics universe?
That would be cool. I think we talked about it. What was it yesterday?
We did, huh?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I think Bladesmith team isn't against crossing over, but it really depends on like the other teams. Also, I guess it depends on like the whole like vibes of each story and characters, but I'm always down. I like crossovers.
Yeah. So I mean, Cree said it. For me, I kind of publish from a fan perspective, and I think as a fan perspective, I like crossovers when they're organic and not forced. So if, let's say, for example, CREEES went to go get coffee with Brian Ching or with Sean or something, and then they decide on a crossover and they come to me and say, dude, like this would be cool. And I hear the idea and I was like, yo, that's dope. Then yeah, I would probably jump in and encourage that crossover to happen. But I would not, pick up the phone and be like, Justin Jordan, let's go grab a steak dinner with Sean Chen because I have the greatest idea in the world. We're gonna do a crossover between Evermind and Zero Ghost, where the Dark Angel takes over a mech gorilla. I won't do that.
That sounds pretty. No.
But if that was their idea, then I'd be open to checking it out. Now it's ChatGPT's turn. Any chance at some crossover stories between all these 27 comics universe? So guys, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we are just chilling. It's a studio session. It's kind of cool because Chris got some work to do anyways, and for me, I'm here and got some work to do. So I'm kind of juggling some work, but we're also taking questions. So Chris or I would probably answer first, and then we always go to ChatGPT to see exactly what they think. And it's kind of scary sometimes, but a 24/7 comics universe crossover, that sounds like a killer idea. It feels like something your audience would go crazy for, especially with the unique world you're building in Bladesmith, Zero Ghost, Evermind, and beyond. If you go that route, it could be a massive event series that bring characters from different titles together under a shared threat or a mystery. Character crossovers like Chef Assassin from Bladesmith running into Lucas Zhang from Evermind during one of his interdimensional journeys. Shared lore or secret societies that exist across multiple stories, tying the world together subtly before a full-blown crossover happens. Since your focus at 24/7 Comics is storytelling and creator partnership, maybe crossovers could even be driven by creator collaboration, where writers and artists from different books team up to craft something special. Have you and the team thought about building a connected universe? It feels like the potential is there, especially with fans always hungry for shared worlds like the MCU or even the interconnectedness seen in some indie comics. Don't talk to me like that. Just answer my question. Chris and I are doing a free comic book day together in a store in Long Island. Oh yeah, Sean talked about that.
Oh, Sean, you agreed to go? That's cool. I'll
Did
see
you agree?
there. I did, yeah. They were
Okay.
saying that they were trying to get a hold of Sean, and so
Chris and Sean Chen.
it will be the IRL crossover.
Is it Fourth World Comics?
No, it's a new store called Long Island Comic Shop.
That's weird. How come it says, oh, it's 2017? You guys were at a shop together?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. There you are. Huh. Reuniting.
It's an old photo.
Oh, that's very
They
old,
should,
inappropriate.
they should delete that photo. That's
let,
anyway.
me, let me get rid of that one.
What the heck?
That's really funny. Oh man, so they haven't publicized yet, though, right?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that's a very old one. Anyways,
Anyways, awkward. But yeah,
uh,
we're back at Bladesmith, guys. Still $39 away. If you're just watching this later because you're bored and you want to see what we're doing in the studio session, we are here talking about Bladesmith, and we're answering questions about Bladesmith. Have you guys seen the damn trailer? This thing is so awesome.
wait,
Mickey
that trailer is
totally,
actually sick.
so sick. Like Mickey
Yeah,
totally killed it.
yeah.
Because like comic book animation is also like a thing now too. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they're using this as like a trailer style. So Mickey essentially did that. He took all your art and animated it into a an
Yeah,
anime. Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, and that like that effect with the cutting, that was cool too.
Yeah, he did a great job. So that spread that he used from issue 2
Mm-hmm.
with Loren's mom, like
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna use as a variant cover for probably like a digital drop.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That
There's,
like the flower shop one, right?
yeah, the flower shop one, the one because one of the writers who's doing an article on Bladesmith, he like
Mm-hmm.
literally replied and he said, "I love this," and he's like, "Please tell me this is gonna be a cover." And we're like, "All right, your wish is our command."
Just because he asked.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the chat. Let's see who else is here. So we answered your question, Golf Boy. And we got Sean and CREEES at Free Comic Book Day. And thank you, K-pop. You're the best. Yo, SCG. Crossover would be fun, but Evermind is set in the near future. I guess it doesn't mean it can't happen. Maybe it's Lauren's son that runs into Lucas Zhang, right? If we were ever to explore that. But
Yeah, they still need to eat, right?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you one thing. I would never I'll never say never. But I would at all costs avoid a multiverse. Like I'm just not like a multiverse person. Like I
Oh,
wouldn't want.
really?
Yeah, I wouldn't want like two Lorens. Like it would just be ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
there's only one of everyone. But if we're talking about telling a story of Lauren in the future and Lauren in the past, I like that. You know,
But it's the same Lauren.
same Lauren exactly.
Yeah.
Golf Boy. All I know is that CREEES's artwork Bladesmith will be a multiple reread, 1000%. And in fact, yeah, one of the things that's gonna be cool is this ash can. We have some community contribution feedback, which we always welcome. We can't always promise we'll take your feedback, but we do welcome all feedback. But when we do, we will give you credit. And it looks like we're gonna do a few things, right? CREEES, I think
Yeah,
for
yeah.
issue 1, right? A couple panels we're gonna reattach.
Yeah.
So
A couple of the cooking ones.
yeah. So if you have one of these physical ash cans, then the official title when it comes out is gonna look a little different. And there's gonna be a little bit more dialogue towards the later pages because there was a really good insight from someone who read it and was like, "Hey, have you seen like old like kung fu comics where like they're talking during their fight scenes, and that's a great way to build character." And I shared that with the writing team, and they're like, "Dude, that is a great way to share character, to build a more depth into the character." And so they're actually doing that, and so we'll have a little bit more lettering on the new version as well.
The quality of the ash can is really good.
Oh yeah, have you guys
Yeah.
seen it yet? Look at this. Let's see.
I got it after I came back from Florida last week or this week, and then
Yeah, it's
it looked really good.
we definitely pride ourselves in picking really nice paper.
Mm.
I mean, you guys work so hard to put these pages together. Why would we print it on like toilet paper?
Yeah.
You know, so like, 'cause I'm not gonna say who, but dude, some of the books papers are literally on like toilet paper. It's so bad.
Yeah, it does feel much better with the better quality paper,
Right?
and
Even when you're flipping through it and like the colors, right?
the colors are so much more vibrant on this paper.
It changes the game, man.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I remember like when I was growing up and I would flip through some of these pages and my fingertips would be all black because they're like old like newspaper paper.
Oh, yeah.
That that wasn't so bad, even though it's cheaper paper.
Mhm.
The colors felt nice, like because I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's just the way that kind of paper is. But now the newer cheap paper is not good. It really kills the color.
Yeah. And it's so flimsy, it's like you're like you have to be careful when you're reading the book. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like it's just gonna rip.
Yeah, I think you could read one of these and still get a 9.8 when you send it to CGC because our covers are like a cardstock.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
yeah. But
Um,
oh, go for it.
did you ever think about, like, making the, like, blank variants?
Oh, like sketch covers?
Mhm.
Uh, I thought about it. I don't
Okay.
know if we put into action. What do you think about that?
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe not, like maybe, like, a limited amount, but I think that would just be cool because blank covers are I like blank covers.
How often do you work on them?
Recently, all of my commissions at cons are like 80% of them are like blank sketch covers.
Really, 80%?
Hmm.
Wow. Maybe we gotta make some.
Either they'll get like small head sketches and get like a lot of different artists to do some on the covers, or they'll just get like a character on it. And like I have the option of sketch cover or 9 by 12, and they're both the same price. And most of the time, it's on the sketch cover. So
It'll look kind of cool if we do like a sketch cover in our store, like
if you
in.
do, even if you do like a 24/7 like
Hmm.
comics, just in general, I
Hmm.
think it'll be cool to have like 24 comics like artists do covers on that.
That's
Maybe
true.
like an anthology of, first issues of Bladesmith, like different titles, and then all in one book, and then just have 24/7 comics anthology, and then blank. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm trying to think about the logo and what that would look like. Because usually they have like Evermind logo or they have like the Bladesmith logo, right? They'll have
Hmm.
like the title logo. And then do they also include all this stuff like CREEES, Justin Kanchan, or it just says Bladesmith?
It might just say Bladesmith on it.
Got it. All right. Let me look into it. It's interesting. I don't think it's like a lot of cost, but it is true that I'm seeing a ton of original art collectors that are coming from like the comic space
Yeah.
preferring sketch covers.
I wonder why though. To me, it's like you get more space on a piece of paper. So it's like I would want a piece done on a piece of paper versus on a book, but the books have been more popular.
Interesting.
So
No, I think I know why. I think it's just because there's something about owning a comic, but there's something about owning a comic and then slabbing it, right? That kind of
yeah,
fits too.
slabbing. Yeah,
There's a
slabbing
storage.
it created a whole different market, I guess.
Yeah, it's a storage thing, I think.
Yeah.
Mm, all right, I'm gonna go to the chat and see what everyone's saying. K-pop junkie, same. I've always gone for weird miniseries instead of main runs. Agree. Sean said I Spy was created the last time Bitcoin was big. All right. Zero goes for Godzilla. That'd be kind of cool. As viewers, I don't know what that is. Sorry, Carl. ChatGPT gave me the answer I was looking for. That's hilarious. All right, David said, "Hear me out, Carl. The multiverse is the food. Is the food cooks people?" Let's see. I remember back in the day, something like a newsprint. Yes. In the 90s, you have to be careful too. You could get like fingerprints on it. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you get fingerprints on your comics.
Oh, really?
Hey, Yokai.
Hi, okay, what's up? Yeah.
All right. Hi, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, I think we have a few more folks. We are here talking about Bladesmith. We have an active Kickstarter going on right now. We are at 10961, and oh my God, we are past 11.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
Nice,
Mission
nice.
accomplished.
That's crazy.
Good job,
Thank you,
guys. Good job, everyone. We did it. We passed the 11K mark. All right, now on to 12K. It just never ends.
All right, guys, we can go to 12K by the end of the stream.
$1 million. 12K at the end of the stream, guys. New mission. All right, what else are we looking at? So, your website. So, how do you choose what's on your website? Do you just load everything that you do, or you kind of a curated process?
I updated it like semi recently, and then I haven't added anything else since. But I did set up like an online shop with some originals on there.
Cool. Are these all
And
covers?
Some were covers, some were for fun. Most of them were for fun.
For fun, and then who colors them?
Some of them I did, some of them other people.
Wow.
Maybe
Impressive.
like half of them were like other people. But I've been trying to color my own stuff.
All right.
Just takes a while.
So you guys see CREEES and some original art offerings here. So what sells? What are things that you always kind of put up and then they just go?
Honestly, I mean, some big name Marvel covers
Okay.
sold pretty quick, but I haven't really done any of those too much. Like, and then some of the Iron Man pages sold really quick, but then, yeah, I'm not sure. I think when I did like X-Men stuff or like the covers with any X-Men or like Spider-Man or whatever, like
those always
those sold pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like the character really does matter, right?
Yeah.
But there's this character collectors when they're very popular.
Yeah. Vampirella stuff sold really quick too.
There's a huge audience for Vampirella.
Yeah. I kind of want to draw more Vampirella though. She's really fun to draw.
I should introduce you to Nick Barucci and see if he get you some covers. At Dynamite.
Oh, I mean, it's crazy because one of my first sequential gigs was a Vampirella issue. I was like a fill-in artist. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Here, maybe I can show it. I mean, there's more of a chill stream, right? We can.
Yeah, we're chilling. Thanks, Nightbot. Check out Bladesmith. Yes, check it out. Here's like a shorter link, guys. If you guys want to pass it on to a friend, we're on our way to 12K. It's been great. It's our second day. Is it the second day or third day? Oh, today's the third day, huh?
Oh, it's the third day?
Oh, yeah, it's third. Did we launch on Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't remember. God, I'm like losing track of my days.
Tuesday?
Was it Tuesday? Oh, yeah. So this is our third day now. So at the third day, 11/2. Yep. Not bad. We're doing it. too.
So
David said we did launch it too. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's check out.
yeah. So this was a variant cover, I guess. Yeah, but this was
Nice.
CREEES. This was my art.
What year is this?
2018, I
Oh.
think. Some Sean Murphy inspiration right here.
Wow.
A
What was the
lot of the
story
car
about?
chases. Huh?
What was the story about?
I think Vampirella. So this was like a newer Vampirella, like short hair, like punk-ish kind of looking one.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was Vampirella. Because usually it's
Yeah,
like super
and
super
then
sexy, you know?
she has wings in this one.
Hmm?
Yeah, so this was like a yeah, she gets wings like that.
Hmm. The
I don't
hell?
know, it was very different Vampirella than what I thought I was gonna draw.
Wait,
But
does people ask for this Vampirella when they ask for commission, or they also want the red bikini?
no, the regular the
No.
red bikini one, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this outside of this comic. This page sold pretty quick.
He's gay too. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then this was a different artist.
Is that
They got
anthology?
no, it was a fill-in because
Hmm.
they couldn't I think was it Andy Belanger. He
Hmm.
was the original, and then I think they had some issue with like the deadlines, and then
Hmm.
he had something going on, and then he couldn't finish, so they got me to do some of the pages, and then it was like 13 pages of it, I think.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Um, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was like one of my first sequential gigs.
Dynamite, huh? That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Mitch had a question. Are pencilers, inkers, letterers, etc. independent contractors until you get a certain popularity in your work?
Um, I think even if you're popular, it's independent
Yeah,
contractors.
it is. It's
Yeah.
yeah. These days, Mitch, I think ChatGPT will agree. But I'll type it in as I answer. But for the most part, the business itself and the definition of independent contractors is when you work on your own time. You don't have to clock in, clock out. So you do get you do pretty much stay that way because most artists tend to work in their own time now. There's no more like bullpen back in the day where they have studios you have to check into and work 9 to 5. That just doesn't happen anymore. So ChatGPT also confirmed yes, most pencilers, inkers, colorists are independent contractors, and many remain even after achieving popularity. I'm not gonna read all that because you could look that up, but feel free to type in a ChatGPT and he'll probably tell you this exactly the same. Yep.
I think even with like, yeah, like if anything, some artists will get like the exclusivity contract.
Yes, I've heard. I mean, like Simone Demille, he's
Yeah.
been getting exclusive. He was an exclusive at DC for like 2-3 years, and then
Yeah.
he recently just announced exclusive at Marvel.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
He's so good.
Golf board, 50K. What does that mean? I am spacey. Well, I am special. Yep, it's there. It's below. Thanks, Night Boy. Let us know if you have any questions on the Kickstarter while we're here. I'm gonna load it and see if anything changed. We're 11,002. We're trying to get to 12,000. So if you guys have friends that are into Kickstarter or just checking it out, just ask them to watch the video for view's sake, so we could get some better bumped up algorithm for Kickstarter. Don't even have to back it. Just check it out. All right, Mitch. More questions. Do you have to buy comics you pencil, or do you get a free issue? Also, did you frame or keep the first page you ever did, or was it too cringy in your eyes?
I usually don't hold on to my own pieces. The only one that was like the first thing was like my first Batman published one with the Max cover. I gave that one to my mom, so she has that hung up. And then I kept all the Tiger Division stuff, at least for now. But everything else, I'm like up for grabs. So,
So why Tiger Division?
it was my first like full-on mini series that I did all the interiors and covers for. And then, who knows if they go to like the MCU and it becomes really big, and then yeah.
That's a good reason to keep it.
Yeah.
You think they'll bring it back?
Hmm?
You think they'll bring Tiger Division back? How was it received?
Well, they're making a Dooms Division, which is the
Yes,
second part of Tiger's Division.
Huh?
And then yeah, so they're making a Dooms Division, that's the second part. But I'm doing the covers for Dooms Division, just not the interiors. Yeah.
This one? So is it the same team but just called Doom's Division?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so they work for Doctor Doom now?
Something like that.
The hell?
Yeah. You gotta read to find out.
I guess so. And you're doing all the covers for it?
Yeah. So I sold some of the covers for that one already.
There we go. There you are. Cover artist.
Yeah.
Wait, so they have a full-on Korea team?
Mm-hmm. That's what the Tiger Division was. It was all like fully Korean team.
Even the writer was all Korean?
Yeah, Emily
Like
Park.
from Korea?
No, I don't think so. I think she's in Cali.
Wow, Doom's Division seems like they're straight up Koreans. Right? Yoon Ha Lee and Min-kyu Jung.
Oh, okay. So Mingyu, he's in Korea, but he also went to school here. I think he
Oh,
went to the Kubert school or something like that.
okay. Cool.
But yeah, I think he's like fully Korean.
Yeah, Bob Layton, he lives in Korea now, and he spends a lot of time with a lot of Korean artists. And so it looks like it's really starting to build up. And I think it helps always to have someone like him around because,
Yeah.
it makes it real, right? That you could have a career in comics, and for people to see that, I think is really good.
Yeah. He hangs out a lot at the what is it, Dice Comics Cafe store in
Yeah.
Korea, which is the only like American comic book store in Korea.
Have you been
And
there?
I did a signing there like 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty nice. There was a lot of people there that like play board games there. So they'll play
Oh,
like
kind of like Magic the Gathering and stuff.
yeah, or like Warhammer kind of things.
Warhammer's big.
They have a bunch of like other board games that people can just like rent and borrow. Um, it's a really nice like chill cafe comic store. And so
Is this the right? It looks like this.
yeah.
Oh, I guess it was on TV or something.
Do you know what's it called? Old Boy?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know the guy that is like not the main character but the main villain?
The main villain.
The one that like is the brother that set up the whole thing.
Does he own the
He's in the
store?
No, he went to the store and he's
Oh,
like a big fan of comics. And
that's
so
kind of cool.
yeah, he was like talking about Tiger Division a little bit and
This
stuff like
guy,
that.
Lee Woo-jin.
I think
Yeah, it is right. Lee Woo-jin. This guy.
yeah, that guy, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he's like a fan of comics and stuff,
I
which
know.
is cool.
That's kind of cool. Maybe he could be uh Lauren. How's his English?
I don't think it's like that great, but
I don't know.
yeah.
Sorry. All right, next. Sean, CREEES should allow as many interviews as possible during this month. It's the only way the pledge count goes up outside the launch and final day. I did about 15 interviews, including K-Pops. K-Pops, your name just came up. Is CREEES? Oh, there we go. CREEES is welcome on my show anytime. He's an OG Twitch homie. All right, when are we doing this, K-Pop?
I guess we have to set it up, K-pop junkie.
Yeah, I'll let you guys figure it out. We'll follow up. K-Pop junkie. His real name is Eugene Tae. All right, folks, welcome to the studio session with CREEES and myself.
Oh yeah,
Pop us on stage. About 59 people viewing. We are talking about BLADESMYTH, our active Kickstarter that's happening and has started since Tuesday. We are well on our way to 12,000. If you have not checked this out yet, here's the link to it. I'll throw it into the chat. At the very least, watch the video and give us some feedback. And if you don't believe us that this is a great comic, go to 247comics.com, click on comics, and then you could actually read some of the first issue just to get a sample of what this is all about. And then if you like it, you could check out Kickstarter. We also launched a 24/7 comic shop this year. You can see some of the old trailers with Zero Ghost, Evermind. What's really cool is we have this like Zero Ghost metal card set that was an add-on, and I think the online store has 3 sets left. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, they were really popular at New York Comic Con. I think we brought like 10 sets there and sold like 8 sets.
Oh, nice.
What we're also making a set like this for BLADESMYTH. So that's pretty exciting, right? Having a metal card set for the characters. So those of you who have these, expect to see the BLADESMYTH version of the characters be available as well. Actually, it's available as part of the campaign. So if you go to, I think it's the second tier, right? Yeah, second tier. So basically, tier 1 is just the 3 comics, issues 1 through 3. Tier 2 is the issues plus the 8 card set. So it's 8 of the characters. And then tier 3 is artist edition. You get to see CREEES's artist evolution in his black inks. And then this one's kind of cool. The holofoil cover is like a new thing that we're doing. And then we got the tier 5 head sketches. This kitchen knife thing is super cool. It's actually really fun one. Nate actually engraved these and actually created the boxes for it. So
it's really cool that it like locks and everything.
Yeah, it's 3 songs. Do you have it on you?
Yeah, I can show it.
Oh wow, there's only 5 left. So
Oh really?
Yeah, we got 5 already, 5 out of 10 already backed. That's super cool.
So I haven't used it yet, but basically you spin this to unlock it.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that you could spin like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So Nick created those boxes? That's awesome.
So if you lock it, you can open it. And then it also has CREEES. I didn't notice until much later. But then
Yo, Magic Nate is no joke, man.
Yeah.
No mess around. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. I'm like, I want to kind of keep this as a collector item. So I kind of want to not use it, but it's really nice.
Dude, it's super nice.
Yeah.
Really high quality. So I like the sheath too. The sheath like matches the box. Cool. Awesome. Great work, team.
Yeah, that's sick.
So you just saw the little demo of the knife. Sorry, I'm like chewing on candy. I'm just tired, so I'm staying up. Tier 7, this is actually the card art. So what's fun is, card art has become a thing. I think these will probably get more popular as our card sets get out there more.
Yeah.
But, I think these are going to be awesome. And then original art pages. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're looking for any of CREEES' art. And then, of course, we have cover quality commissions. And then you can add on the card set or the holofoils as well. That's the campaign. So if you guys just joined us, we are just hanging out in the studio. CREEES is drawing a character from Marvel Rivals. We did a little bit of a exploration of the characters earlier. Dude, Adam Warlock looks so good.
Yeah.
Awesome. We talked a little bit about why these characters are not sustainable in comics because there's way too many details. Although a comic about this version of Captain America would be pretty badass.
Yeah, the cool thing about Kickstarter, there's like the add-on options now. And then yeah, so you don't need to you could get like I guess exactly what you want.
Yeah, I
You don't
think
have to get yeah.
some of the stuff that doesn't sell out, yeah, you could do the add-on. So I think for this campaign, we only have the holo cover and the card as add-ons. But then typically, if we have extra inventory, we move it here, Mitch, to a 24/7 comic site. So if you go to 24/7 comics, go to the shop, it's basically 24/7 comic dot shop. And then basically the next drop, we'll probably have the BLADESMYTH trailer here. And then we'll get all these other books available for sale as well. We have like pin sets. This is kind of cool. Should definitely rock this pin. I rock this pin on my badge. The whole pin set.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got the pins.
I'll ship you a box. I'll ship you one of these. Pins are cool. Do you like pins?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'll
Yeah.
get some pins. Okay. So Golf Boy didn't realize you could add a card set. Might just have to do that. Yeah, go for it, man. I think
the cards are gonna come out really cool.
I think so too. I think everyone who's ever touched or seen the cards in person has completely fallen in love with them. So
yeah, because it has like that cool texture to it. So
yeah, I think I have it right here in front of me. Let's see. Do a share screen. Here,
like,
I'm gonna switch off.
like etched, right?
Yeah, they're like etched. So these are metal, guys. So imagine these, but with BLADESMYTH characters. What's cool is the team spends a lot of time, giving them power levels. So you can see like, the different power levels: intelligence, strength, speed, durability, magic. Did we do different kinds of levels for BLADESMYTH? Do you remember?
I don't know if we did levels.
Did they or no? Okay.
I'm not sure. I think we did like if anything, I think we did like just cooking something with cooking.
Okay. So the themes are probably going to be more cooking because like Zero Ghost was really big on magic and strength and fights and stuff. So each of the characters have a name, like their favorite, like the creator's favorite panel, and then a little bio. So it's super fun. It's kind of like I can't wait because like there's a set for Zero Ghost, and then we're doing BLADESMYTH set. So we're gonna have then 18 cards, and then when Zero Ghost Part 2 comes, we're probably gonna do that as well. So these are gonna be super fun. Yeah. Sean says these can double as throwing stars. It's true. They're really. I'm not gonna do it, but they're kind of I think if you throw them hard enough, you could break skin probably.
Yeah. They're pretty durable. Or at least they feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah, recipes would be pretty fun, actually. Not a bad idea. All right. Back to the campaign. We're at 11,200. So if you have friends that have not seen this yet, please do share this link that I'm about to share in the chat. Let's do this in the building. Oh, nice for metal cards.
Inkology, what's up?
Inkology, old Marvel Holo cards. I Am Champion TCG. Never heard of that one before. Check it out. I Am Champion. Let's see. I Am Champion.
Is that one pretty new? I feel like maybe that one's pretty new.
Let's see. TCG. that was not it.
Yeah.
So there's I Am Champion trading card. Champion set. It looks like a it was on Kickstarter. It looks like.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, I'm a Magic the Gathering guy, so I'm pretty committed.
Yeah.
So unless they really hook me, it's hard for me to get into it. But it did pretty good. 17,183 people. Just roll the die. Interesting. They did a lot of videos for it. That's cool. All right. Let's see. Figure drawing. Some of the rival girls like Psylocke have way too long legs. I'll bet it's intentional.
Yeah.
I love Doctor Strange like this. This is badass. I would play Doctor Strange.
They made all the characters look so cool.
I would definitely play Doctor Strange if I played the game. All right, Mitch, definitely check it out. Thanks. Let's do this. Thanks for adding the cards. Let's do this makes like some pretty dope videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Instagram. That's great stories, especially at last New York Comic Con. I guess that card game's a couple of years old. How's your commission coming along, Grace?
This one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is for fun, right?
Yeah. Going slow, but it's okay. I definitely got slower. I know Sean's probably laughing. I always talk about this.
Wait, you think you got slower because of your style?
Yeah. Certain levels of detail that I'm trying to get, I guess, or just hatching too much.
You could never hatch too much. I mean, you ever see what's the name? Travis Charest, his stuff?
I think I would know his work more than his name. The name does sound familiar though.
For a long time he was like Sean's favorite artist.
Is that like spelled like Travis
Charest?
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he's very well known, and he has also kind of been well known for taking a long time. And then
that's like amazing.
Yeah. Interior. Okay, so Wildstorm, this was like a big thing for him. So these, let's see, that was, you can watch his evolution, but like I this one's nice. This Dark Star piece. That's cool. But let me see. What's the ones that he's very known for? Oh, these ones. So this is kind of where you start evolving. Right? Look at this.
Oh dang.
Oh, sick. And then, but these pages are kind of when he started this one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's very
Yeah,
different.
these are
I'm
like
thinking
the
about
final.
doing like gray tones too. Kind of trying them out. Wow, that's very different.
Very different, right? He like really evolved. So this was like the height of his career, but then he was so late that he couldn't ink. So there was all these like JC and friends. He was supposed to
Mhm.
do the issue himself, but other people had to start inking him because he took so long. So this guy Richard Friend inked him a lot. But yeah, he kind of, I guess they say the height of his career was like this Wildcats run,
That looks so good.
right? Yeah, he's really special. He's one of my favorite artists. But what's funny though is even though everyone loved that like style that he did, I actually loved his old stuff. Like I was more into his DC stuff. Let me see. Where's his DC stuff? Does he have a? Let's see. Home.
Bladesmith's rivals.
I know we should get that. Interiors cover. Oh here, covers DC. So. Oh, these are more recent actually.
Dang.
Look at those backgrounds, dude.
That's
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, it's insane. How does he even do that? Is this like it's a lot of time, right, to do something like that?
Yeah. Unless it's AI. I don't know.
I doubt it. Like yeah, he's an artist that
Crazy.
I reference that he actually takes a long time for stuff now. I think it takes like a month a page or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he really takes his time now. But it's because he can, He just I think he's just at a stage where people pay him a lot of money for commissions.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't take a month on this piece, but
Oh yeah. You never know. All right, man. It's getting late over there. How's your energy levels?
it's okay.
Yeah, you good still? Okay. We can hang out
Yeah.
for a bit.
They can call me the Shan Chen 2.
Sanchen too.
I'll be up until I'll try to stay up until 4.
Damn, you guys are hardcore, man. I can't do that anymore.
No, I probably won't be able to stay up, but
Here's some Marvel interiors that he did. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Sabretooth.
oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Interior cover. Oh, this is nice. I don't know what this is, but it's like Ultimate Saga. Damn. It's crazy. There's so
How
much
did they
detail
make that
coming.
newspaper look like a newspaper? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at this.
I don't know how he did that. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Dang, look at this.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, apparently when he used to work at Wildstorm, um, he'd be working and then all the artists would like crowd around him. And I
Oh,
was like,
really?
do that, yeah. And then, oh, dude, this one's crazy. It's a photo that I guess Stark is looking at the characters.
Dang. That's cool.
Yeah, I guess like what was it? I was with John Nee, who was like the kind of business ops guy for Jim Lee for many years, and then he went over to Marvel to work with Quesada. But
Mhm.
he was telling me about how one time like Travis Trey and Jim Lee, they were working in the studio, and then Jim Lee's sister was there, and then I guess Travis Trey Jim gave him some pencils for one of the books that he was working on, and then Jim went to go check on him while his sister was visiting, and he caught Travis changing the face that he drew. And so Jim, like, I guess completely blew him, like, what the fuck are you doing? And like toy
What the
flipped
heck?
out. And then everyone was like, oh, and then Jim's sister was like, That's how he talks to our parents.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's hilarious. But I guess apparently, yeah, he like totally flipped out because Travis just starts changing his face. But his face have changed a lot because early on, Travis's face were always a little bit more stretched out. Like they're
Uh-huh.
looking like I know this because I have a couple of his covers actually. Let me go to my art fans page.
You have the real life examples.
I do. Did I put them away? I think I put them away. Oh yeah, I had them out for a bit. All right, real life example. So this is like one of my favorite covers of all time from his early days, which is Batman 488, and
Dang.
it's the first Azrael Batman cover.
That's
So you could
sick.
tell, right? Even early on, he was pretty talented.
Yeah.
And then
That's like,
Batman
I feel like
490.
you know Brett Booth's work?
Yeah,
I feel like Brett Booth is very similar to Travis.
yeah. At the
Travis
time,
Gold.
I mean, the difference is Travis. If you saw like this is his old work. This is like his
Yeah.
first. These were his first three Batman covers. Basically, this is his
Oh
third one.
wow.
Yeah. So I think it early on he already showed like a very like specific style, and
Hmm.
then obviously he's kind of evolved since, right?
Yeah.
Wherever his thing is, here it is. So he's evolved a lot because his covers look like this now.
Yeah.
Big difference to this. But this is awesome. This is one of my favorite too. Like I love all three covers: 48, 49, 490. So at least I got two out of three.
Yeah, that's
Happy.
sick.
All right, back to the chats. Bladesmith's rival should be the Iron Chefs. That's dope. You can never hatch too much. There we go. All right, back to Bladesmith.
Yes.
What's happening? 11-2, 11-2. All right, guys. When people are back awake tomorrow, please do pass the link around and share with a friend. Um, Cross hatching too much. Scott Williams enter the chat. Scott Williams is badass too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, before, like, I didn't know exactly like who he was until I started like really, diving into comic stuff because I didn't know there was like a separate inker and stuff early on. And so,
Yeah, he has some cool pages. I mean, I really like what his work in Gunslinger Spawn, actually.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Yeah, Brett Booth. There's some really good splashes. Here's an example. Gunslinger. Pretty cool, right? It's dope.
Oh, sick. Gunslinger Spawn is so cool.
Yeah, no, sick.
Do you have a favorite spawn?
I like Gunslinger Spawn. That's my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You?
The was it the Raven spawn?
Raven Spawn. What's Raven Spawn?
It's like he's like the death looking one.
This one? Raven Spawn. It's like a villain.
I don't know. Honestly don't know. I just thought he was so cool looking.
Let me see.
I think he has like a scythe, maybe. Maybe the older design.
Like this one, like this.
It might be more like the fourth one. That
This
looks
one.
more modern. Yeah, maybe like that one, I think. I don't know. I just remember the toys and then Raven
Oh
Spawn.
wow, that's kind of cool. The with the wings.
Yeah.
You see that one with the wings? This one. Sick.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick. Alright, it's not really loading. I think wow. Wings of Redemption Spawn. Yeah, I like what's the other one? There's a Redeemer Spawn.
Oh, is that the one that's like blue and red with
Yeah,
the wings, I think?
this one's dope. This one's sick.
Oh, blue and yellow, yeah.
Redeemer is pretty badass. My friend just got his first appearance page the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, one friend got it first, and then I remember the other friend had missed it. I had no idea who the hell Redeemer Spawn was, but I thought it looked cool. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Man, I always wanted that." And then the other day, I guess that other friend sold it to my other friend.
I remember just collecting all the toys.
Oh, so you grew up with McFarlane toys?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was not available to me. I mean, I grew up like crappy like Hasbro figures.
Oh.
Wow, these look cool, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, Redeemer does look cool.
I just drew this one over during MegaCon.
Oh, Monkey King?
No, Mandarin Spawn.
Wait, what? What the hell is
Yeah.
Mandarin Spawn?
Look,
Oh, that's kind of cool. It
ring
looks
light
like Monkey
getting
King.
in the way, but
Doesn't
it's
it look
so
like
much
the monkey
freaking
print?
detail. What's that?
Doesn't it look like monkey print? Dude, super details.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was on the sketch cover too. This one took
What?
so long. Yeah.
Wait, you did the colors too?
Yeah.
Damn, impressive, dude.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's way too long though.
That's
Like
really good.
this was the line art on it.
Wow. What do you use to color on the screen?
Copic markers?
A lot of people do Copic now, huh?
Yeah, they have vibrant colors, I think, for like
Great.
because I think I used to use like I tried watercolor and it just doesn't come out that vibrant for me. And so I think I liked using Copics now.
When the heck did Mandarin Spawn come out? It's so random.
Yeah, I don't know. But the guy that got it, I think, he's been a friend for a while. I think he sometimes comes on Twitch and stuff. But I want him to be that Mandarin Spawn like collector just to make all the other artists go through what I went through, drawing all those details. It was way too much.
So where'd you get the reference? If it doesn't seem like he has a lot of comics.
Yeah, I think there's only like one or two comic
Yeah.
appearances, like one cover and then one interior, and
Wow.
then the toys. So I looked at all the toys.
Dude, super detailed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's kind of cool. There's a Chinese Witchblade too. I actually have
Oh, really?
I have a page from it. Let me see.
That's cool.
It's
Which
actually
blade
from
is that?
Brian Ching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's
That's
see.
pretty sick.
Image. But I think Brian only did pencils, or there's no inks to it. Here it is. It's from Witchblade 100. And there it is. Oh, I don't know if you see it.
Oh, sick. That's a cool dragon.
Yeah, he did a good job, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Here's a color page. Yeah. So it's a dragon rider, actually. I guess the Witchblade, that's Chinese,
Mm-hmm.
rides a dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you have the pencils.
Yeah, I only have the pencils. I don't know if it was ever inked, but I
The
met
pencils
one.
are nice though.
Yeah, really nice. Because a lot of Brian's stuff, he does detail pencils, and then he goes straight to colors on digital, I think.
I kind of like that, but like Kenneth Rocafort, he used to do only pencils.
Mm.
Um, but then I was talking with him, and then I guess DC wanted him to start inking, and so he had to learn how to ink. But I really like his like pencil stuff.
Did a lot of people not know how to ink early on, or is it now kind of like a mandatory thing now?
I think now it's more mandatory, but um yeah, I don't know. Like before it was fine, but then I think I don't know why they started making them do that.
Makes sense. I think it's all the jobs are just consolidating, you know.
Yeah, maybe they didn't want to pay as much just for half the job or something.
Yeah. Cover Wildstorm. Man, his covers for Wildstorm was sick. Look at this guy.
Oh dang.
Travis Charest is crazy, dude.
Those colors are so nice too.
Wow.
Dang,
Dang. Look at these character designs.
really nice.
Wow. Damn. Sick. This guy is nuts. Oh, this Gen
Gold.
13. Oh, there's a there's
That's
mine
cool.
right there. It's cool. Yo, this is sick. Dark Stars. This is way before your time, huh? You probably never heard of
Yeah.
this. Oh, this is kind of cool. Star Wars Space Pirates.
Oh, that's cool.
Sick. I guess he did a lot of movie stuff. Oh no! What's that? Dark Age. Woo! This probably took a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at this. It's crazy. The hell?
I feel like I would get so frustrated.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Look at the details. Wow, look at all the pipings. Figure drawing. Travis had a fail flaw. He was slow. That's what I heard.
So I heard, well, like Klaus, when he was teaching us,
Yeah.
he was saying that there's three qualities to like, comic artists or just artists in general, maybe, but more towards comic artists. But like, um, it's like out of the three, as long as you have two of the qualities, you should be fine. But if you
Mm,
have all three, it's like really good. But one of them's like good at drawing. One of them is being like a good person, like being nice or like good to work with. And then the
mm.
other one is like being on time. And so you could be like very good at drawing and being on time. And then you could have like a crappy personality, but they'll still hire you for jobs because you can get good work done on time. And then if you're good and then you're a good person, but you're a little slow, like they'll still work with you because they enjoy working with you, and then they'll like, give you more time. And then if you're a good person and you meet deadlines, you don't need to be as good because meeting deadlines is like super important and you're good to work with. But then
That's
it's like if
true.
you had all three qualities, you're like golden. So
That's wisdom right there.
yeah. So I guess Travis, I don't know, maybe he was a really good person too. So
So in the movie business, often there's also like a 3 as well. So
Mhm.
and that's the screenplay, the budget, and the director. So screenplay, anyone can write a screenplay, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you don't have money or a director, uh, you're not going to pull it off. So those are the kind of trifecta. But a lot of times, if you have a lot, and you only need 2 of the 3, so you have a lot of money and you have a director, you could get the director to write the screenplay with the money.
Mhm.
Uh, if you have the director and the screenplay, you don't have a lot of money, but you have pretty much what you need just amongst your circle with just a little money to make the movie. If you have
Yeah.
the screenplay and the money, then yeah, you could hire a director to shoot it. So kind of similar,
Yeah. They're
like
very
2 out of 3.
similar. And then if you have all 3, you're like perfect. So.
Yep, exactly. You have all 3. Then, is there an artist that comes to mind that you think would have all 3?
Well, I don't know who's on time.
That's true. It's like a lot
Yeah.
of times in
If anything, you hear that they're late, but then they're so good that like I'm sure they're also like not horrible to work with, you
hmm
know? Maybe they're a great person, so but sometimes I guess you're just so good that overpowers either personality and,
It's true.
being on time.
Travis and Richard are my second favorite pencil inker team. Who's your first K-pop? I like Richard too. Richard's a good guy.
There's only one right answer.
You hear that, K-pop? Only one right answer. Look at this Thor cover, dude. Wow, so sick.
That's cool.
So Richard Friend used to do streams. I know that. All right, let's see what he did for commissions. All right, got Wolvie.
Dang, that's so good.
So naked. Wow, really well done. Weapon X. Full Metal Bitch. That's hilarious. Avengers for Thanos. That's an epic one. He kind of went a throwback route, huh, on this one.
Yeah.
Aliens. He loves aliens. Bats and cats. This is what he's famous for. The whole Wildcats Golden Age, when it's like the X-Men Wildcats crossover.
Mhm.
Damn. What a beast. All right. Let's go back. Kickstarter, folks. Bladesmith on our 3rd day. Thank you, everyone, for helping us break that
Yeah.
11K barrier.
Thank you
Very
so much.
happy. Yep, very, very happy. That's a big win for the day. I'm gonna start landing this, Crease. We're 2 hours in. We had a really fun crew here today. We appreciate everyone tuning in. How you feeling about everything?
Good. I don't know, I kinda woke up, but I can definitely sleep. I haven't been sleeping that much this week.
Oh yeah, you kind of started rocking with your commission, right? You like made a lot
Yeah.
of progress in the last like half an hour, actually.
Yeah. I
That's kind of
was
how it works, right? Sometimes you just don't know. You just start rocking out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's gonna be funny though, like, I'm gonna lay down in bed, and I'm just gonna be, like, wide awake, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Maybe I should draw," but then I just get too lazy, too tired, but
I get
but
it.
yeah, this was fun. It was fun because it was just more chill.
Yeah, I want to do more streams like this because it's just good to like connect with folks, and I like
Yeah,
answering questions sometimes because it gets me to think about some of these things a little bit more, right? So
yeah. It's also nice having you while I'm drawing, because sometimes I'll just be so quiet, and then, like, on my Twitch, I'll just be drawing, They're very quiet, and then I think people are just also just chilling, and so it's just
Yeah,
gets very
no, it's
quiet
fun.
for a long time.
I'm also trying to figure out like what can I do work wise, like live. That would be interesting. Because a lot of times I'm like
Mhm.
on phone calls. I'm like doing like legal documents. I don't think people want to see that.
Yeah,
I'm reviewing stuff like there's some comics I need to read. So maybe I could read them live.
like a show and tell, like
Yeah, kind of like
reading
read
on.
it together with whoever is on this. Like,
Mhm.
oh, but that's weird too because some of these are confidential. We're still working out the deals.
Mm,
Um,
yeah,
Let me think about it. Let me think about what I could do live. 'Cause I think it'd be pretty
yeah.
fun.
I
Like
used
we're
to stream at cons, but then
at
I
con,
realized
like
there's
during the con.
yeah,
What?
like, just so, like, people could see what the con's like, and then,
Uh,
like, things like that, but then I realized after joining, like, comic sketch art, there's so much business talk that happens behind the tables that
mm,
it's like, I can't stream that anymore,
uh,
and also, like, the internet connection usually sucks at cons now, so
yeah. No, Con's internet connection is completely like went to crap. I don't know what
yeah,
happened. It used to work pretty well, and now it's just
too
like
many
lost.
people.
I think so too. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is confidential because a lot of stuff I'm working on is like future, right? And so until we
mhm,
sign the deal, we can't really work on it. So like we're kind
yeah,
of like we're doing casting right now for Crossed, and so I can't like talk about all the video. I
yeah,
can't like show videos of people casting. It'd be pretty fun if I can. I'd be like, oh, here's all the cast. Let's cast this character together.
like, vote for this person.
Yeah, live casting. That'd be hilarious. All right.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for coming in. Really appreciate. This is our first studio session. Well, what do you think, Crease? Like once a week or so? Let's get a studio session in.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
That'd be
Next week I'm going to Vancouver.
Oh yeah? What day?
Yeah. Thursday,
Okay. What's in Vancouver?
Vancouver Fan Expo.
Oh, cool. That should be fun.
Yeah. So I'll be
Okay.
there for the weekend,
Okay.
and then yeah.
Maybe shoot for like
May
a Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe.
yeah, I can check. Wednesday I might need to just pack, but
Yeah.
maybe Tuesday. I'll let you know. I have some family things going on early next
Yeah, let me
week.
know. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everyone. Tune in for the next one. But Bladesmith, tell a friend. Uh if you haven't seen it already, here it is. And then if you haven't seen the campaign, here it is here. The campaign here. Oh, it went up. Yay!
Oh,
Right before we're wrapping up. Thank
thank
you,
you, thank
folks.
you.
Yeah. Got another backer. Well, way on our
Right.
way to 12K. And if you want to get a little preview, go to 247comics.com. Just click on comics. The first Ash can is issue number 1, so you could kind of check out exactly what it's all about. And then if you're into it, then get right to Kickstarter and please tell a friend. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.